Hello everyone, welcome back to maths class. Let's begin with the new chapter, lesson number 19, fundamental operations. In the previous chapter, you have learnt about the types of algebraic expressions, namely monomial, binomial and trinomial. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the operations on algebraic expressions. So, which are the basic four operations which we have learnt in arithmetic? That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So basically in this chapter we are going to deal with how to add, subtract, multiply and divide the algebraic expressions. So first let us take into the concept the first operation, that is addition. Whenever we need to add the algebraic expression, the first step to be followed is to identify the type of terms. In algebra, we have two types of terms, namely like terms and unlike terms. I repeat, in algebraic expression, when we are doing addition, before dealing with the addition, we need to recognize whether the given terms are like terms or unlike terms. So we have two different methods. If the terms are like terms, we follow a definite method to find the solution. If the terms are unlike terms, we follow the alternate method to add the given terms. So let's discuss what do you mean by like terms and unlike terms. So let me mark few examples so that you will be able to identify the difference between like terms and unlike terms. 3x, 8x, 9x. Second example, 5y, 3y, 6y. The third example, 6a square, 7a square, 2a square. If you clearly notice these terms where I have given three different examples, in the first example, the algebraic coefficient is x. Kindly observe, which I am just circling. See, 3x. We call 3 as a numerical coefficient, x as algebraic coefficient. To decide whether the given terms are like or unlike terms, we are going to focus on algebraic expression, that is algebraic terms. In the first example, 3, 8 and 9 are numerical coefficients. We are not going to consider it. Observe the algebraic terms, that is x, x, x. All the terms are having the coefficient x, hence they are called as like terms. In the similar manner, in the second example, 5, 3 and 6 are called numerical coefficients, which we are not going to consider it for any reason. We have to observe the algebraic coefficients, that is y, y, y. Are they same? Yes. Hence we can say that 5y, 3y and 6y are like terms. In the similar way, just observe the third example, which are the algebraic coefficients a square, a square, a square. Not only the term, even its powers should be same, then only we can call them as like terms. In the first two examples, there are no powers. It indicates the power as 1. So to call any terms as like terms, the algebraic coefficients along with its power should be same. Let's identify and list out few examples of unlike terms. Here 3x, 5y, 3z. Second example, 3x square, 5x, 2x cube. Third example, 5ab, 6a, 7b. Here you can observe and notice in the first example we have three different algebraic coefficients x, y and z, and hence they are not like terms, they are unlike terms. In the second example you can see the coefficient, that is x, 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 but they are not like terms. Why? Because their power differs. Here the first 3x square, the power is 2. In the second one, the power is 1. In the third one, power is 3. Even though coefficients are same, its powers are not same. So it does not belong to the group of like terms. They are unlike terms. Let us take third example. You can notice here AB, A and B. Even though A and A are same, we cannot call them like terms because B is missing. When you compare the first and last, here B and B are same. Again we cannot call them as like terms because A is missing in this. So we can briefly say that to call any given terms as like terms, we need to have the algebraic coefficients same. This is about the difference between like terms and unlike terms. Let us move on to the first operation, that is addition. Kindly pay attention children, this is very important and it is the basic knowledge of geometry which you need to carry over throughout your journey of maths and algebra. So let's consider the first example, 3x plus 5x. So for addition of algebraic expression, the first step is I need to identify whether the given terms are like terms or unlike terms. What is the first step? Identify whether they are like terms or unlike terms. Let's do the same. Observe the first one, 3x plus 5x. They are like terms because coefficients are having x. Second example, 6y plus 3z. Observe the algebraic coefficients y and z. They are unlike terms. In the third example, a square and a, even the expression a is same but the powers are not same, so they are unlike terms. In the fourth example, the coefficients are p and p, both are same, they are like terms. So I hope so that now you are able to identify what do you mean by like terms and unlike terms. Let's discuss the steps to be followed. So the first step, what we need to do before doing addition, identify whether the given terms are like terms or unlike terms. So what marking I have done here is only to make you to understand children. Don't do all these markings in your classwork or textbook. It is only for your better understanding purpose. So if the given terms are like terms, what we do is we add the numerical coefficients. That is 3 plus 5 is 8x. That is 3x plus 5x is 8x. If the given terms are like terms, then add the numerical coefficients. Keep the solution along with the given variable. In the second example, 6y plus 3z, as we have discussed earlier, they are not like terms, they are unlike terms. If the given expression is of unlike terms, we don't have the permission to do the addition, so we keep as it is 6y plus 3z. Then in the third example also we have 2a square plus 3a, where they are not like terms, they are unlike terms. There is no permission for addition, so we keep as it is with the plus sign, 2a square plus 3a. In the fourth example, they are like terms, so what to do if they are like terms? Add the numerical coefficients. 5 plus 6 is 11p. 5p plus 6p is 11p. So with this 4 example, I hope so that you are very much clear that if the given terms are like terms, add the numerical coefficients and keep the solution along with the given variable. If the given terms are unlike terms, we cannot add the numerical coefficients. Write the given terms with the plus sign. Same procedure we follow it for subtraction also. So to make it in brief, addition and subtraction of algebraic expression can be made only with like terms but not with unlike terms. So whenever you have a problem to do either addition or subtraction, identify whether they are like terms or unlike terms. If they are like terms, add the numerical coefficients and keep the solution. If they are unlike terms, write the expression as it is along with plus or minus sign as per the given question. So whenever you have to do the addition or subtraction, remember these three steps. Identify whether they are like or unlike. If they are like, add the numbers and keep along with the given variable. If they are unlike, straight away write the expression along with plus or minus sign as indicated in the question. If they have asked you to add, put plus sign. If it is minus, then put minus sign. I hope the point is clear about the first operation, that is addition of like terms and unlike terms. Let us move on to the exercise problems. Exercise 19A, page number 171. Open your textbook, children. Take out your pencil, listen to the explanation and start writing the solution along with me. If you have got the concept after 2 or 3 problems, pause the video, try to write the solution of the remaining problems by yourself. If you are not able to get, come back, listen to the explanation again and try to find the solution and cross check the solution with the given video. Okay, I hope you are ready. Let's start. First main, fill in the blanks. 5 plus 4, they are numbers. Exactly, you know that the solution is 9. The other hand side, we have the algebraic expression 5x plus 4x. How to do the addition? Cross check. Are they like terms? X and x. Yes, they are like terms. Hence, I can add the numerical coefficients. 5x plus 4x will result as 9x. Second one, 12 plus 18 is 30. Here we have 12x square y plus 18x square y. Observe what you have algebraic terms, that is coefficients x square y, x square y. Yes, they are like terms. So I can add 12 plus 18 is 30 x square y. Next one, that is 7 plus 16. Can you guess what is 7 plus 16? Is 23. Same way, here you have 7a plus 16b. A and b are different variables. That means they are unlike terms where you cannot add the numerical coefficients. Hence, we write the solution as 7a plus 16b. We cannot add the numbers because the coefficients are not same. Next, 1 plus 3 is 4. Very simple. But look at the algebraic expression. What do you have? X square y plus xy square. Here we don't have the number, any numerical coefficient, but we can consider this as 1. If I say x, it means it is 1x. If I say y square, it means 1y square. But we don't write 1 here, it is understood. In the similar way, numerical coefficient is 1. But look at the algebraic terms. X square y, xy square. X is having degree 2. Here x is having degree 1. hence they are not same. Y is having degree 1, here y is having degree 2, hence in this expression they are not like terms. We cannot add the numbers, so we write the solution along with the plus sign. X square y plus 3x y square. We cannot add because they are unlike terms. Next, 7 minus 4 is 3. Come to the other part. AB, AB. Are they same? Yes. 7 minus 4 is 3AB. Both are having the algebraic coefficients AB. They are like terms. The sign is minus. So I can subtract 7 minus 4 is 3. 7AB minus 4AB is 3AB. Next, 12 minus 5 is 7. 12x minus 5y. See, observe the algebraic coefficients. One is x, one is y. That means they are unlike terms where you cannot add them. So write the result as 12x minus 5y. Next, 35 minus 16. It is 19. On the other hand side, we have 35AB, 16BA. Are they same or are they not same? They are same. AB and BA are same. So I can say that 35AB minus 16AB is 19AB. Next, 28 minus 13 is 15. So on the algebraic expression a x square x, of course they are not at all same, so we can say that they are unlike terms. So we'll write the solution as 28 ax square minus 13 a square x, where we cannot subtract. So by solving these 8 problems along with the like terms and unlike terms, we learned 2 more concepts. Let me make those 2 concepts very clear so that it will be useful for you to solve the remaining problems of the exercise. If you have the terms like x plus 3x, here there is no numerical coefficient but we call it as 1. So while adding x plus 3x, 1 plus 3 is 4, hence it is 4x. Similar way, if the order of the expression, that is 3AB plus 6BA, AB, BA are not different, they are same, they are like terms, so it can be 9AB. In the similar way, if the question is 5x square y plus 3yx square. See, x square y is same as yx square. Observe the coefficients. X and x same, power 2 and 2 are same, y and y are same. Even the order is changed. X square y is written as yx square, but they are like terms. I can write it as 5 plus 3, 8, x square y is my solution. So in today's class, we have learnt about the first operation on algebraic expression, that is addition. The 3 steps to be followed is, when you are adding any algebraic expression, go through with the expression given terms. If terms are like terms, then add. If the terms are not like terms, if they are unlike terms, write the given terms with plus sign and complete the solution. So in next class, let's continue with the second main. Till then, take care. Thank you children. Have a nice day.